Hi, welcome to the interlude between episode 4 and 5, Old Friends, New Enemies. Some shit's gone down, and this is the Shinto world. So here's the bit when I started learning that, I can move the camera and stuff and, look at this sweet-ass picture? Yo, that's dope! The freaking art that got submitted for this game is great. You can also, unlock fan art, so it's not just this official stuff, but, literally fan art shows up. August. That's the name of daddy teacher. August. Forgot about that. Olga. So yeah, actually, I made the Hindu thing before, but it's like a combination of a bunch of, I guess, religions, which is probably Deus is probably actually Zeus, now that I think about it. Because you got an August, you got a Calro sounds like it might be a Hindu thing, maybe. But Sergei? Nah. Olga? Nah. Those are both Russian. But then Yasha and Asura are very... I don't know. And then there's another thing there's a few other things in this that's that sounds very it's supposed to be Hinduism. I don't know what this game does. I'm very confused. Anyway, we gotta fight Papa August at some point. He's super excited to get in. He's ready to get in the brawl. I could see the font forming now with the freaking new challenger approaches happening in the background already.
Now one of the self-proclaimed 7 deities, wise in his intent on sending Asura back to Naraka. His power is more terrible and fearsome than when he served as one of the 8 guardian generals. His power threatens to crush Asura.
That sounds a bit dangerous. It's not. We're gonna beat him. Because he's the punk-ass first boss that every character beats. Remember that one time Naruto fought dude, I'm not talking Miss Village stuff, Zabuza. Zabuza is actually some bad business. He's the next fight after this. Zabuza and Haku, that was dangerous. I'm talking the first Jobber Man. That's essentially Wizen. The dude who tries to steal the clone technique, the Shadow Jutsu scroll in the first place, and then Naruto ends up reading it and learning how to do it. That's essentially Wizen. Combined with that number 10 Ironclar, who turned out to be number 0, the strongest of them, which wasn't true, but so dumb. Why? That's why I'm gonna change the name of this channel to Jack's Notes, because motherfucker wrote Bleach's name is Tite Kubo. And every time people think of TT Kubo, they're like, oh, TTKB. It's god damn it, no, don't compare me right now. I'm not feeling it. If you compared me at the beginning of the Ironclar arc, up to that point, I would have been down with you. If you compared me up until Haribel showed up, and I mean original manga Haribel with the nice underboob, yeah, nah, that, we good. We go and compare away, because that man provided everything I needed in my life. And those underboobs. But after that, I'm not about it. I don't need that. Clean out. And then you zoom in and you just hold the square button. You hold that square, and then you shoot the triangle every now and then. You hold the square, you pop the L2, so that when they hit you, it does no damage, and then you burst, and it's oh yeah. Triangle, great. Kinda messed it up, but it's fine. Gonna run down and smack him in his cheeky bone. He's made of stone, but our arms are made of metal, so it works. Oh, that's the worst sight ever. Oh my god. You ever see a person and just know that their taint must smell like cornflakes? This musty shit? You ever just look at somebody and know that right between the fucking, like right between the anus and whatever they got going on down there, genital wise, there's just this fungus smell growing, and you could just feel it. That's what that shot of him swanton bombing Asura gives me that feeling every time. Also, I'm gonna shut him up now in about a second because he speaks for a while. I was surprised by that. I actually was gonna stay for a bit. I was trying to see how long his speech would go for, and then it kept going. And then I learned the true reason for that beautiful, beautiful mechanic. It's to really, it actually is to shut them up. Because they will talk. Or at least Wizen will talk. There's like, as you go up the scale of bosses, they shut up more and more and their speeches become smaller. Which actually was a pretty good touch. Because by the end, I miss a chance to shut someone up. Because I was expecting them to say more. And I wanted to wait for a good line to smack them. And then I just missed it. I was like, oh wait, whoops. My bad. Oh, he's done. It's fight time now. Anyway, I gotta blow up a ship. We grew our sexy arms back. So now we can flirt with Robin. Yo, remember that one time in One Piece when Luffy fought that big old dude who essentially was the zombie king, and then he got really big? And then we had to fight him like that. But Luffy got his brain stolen and put into a giant. But then he was still Luffy, so Luffy fought him like that. And then his brain got put back in. Yo, One Piece is fucking great. I said that like it sounds horrible. Fuck you, One Piece is awesome. Played a clip of the 4Kids dub right there, and we're going. You know what though? As bad as that is, you need to clap for all of the changes that they managed to make that were like, that had to require way more effort to do than to just show what was there and lie about what was on screen. Because they did that with Pokemon, where they were like, oh, pass over the donut, and it was a fucking rice ball. And it still looked like a rice ball. So that was very lazy. And they were like, just dub it donut. They don't know what rice balls are. Fuck. But in One Piece, they went a step further and straight up reanimate, not fully reanimated, but put on top of Sanji's cigarette a lollipop end, like a cherry lollipop, so that when he takes it out of his mouth, it's a lollipop. Someone had to go into the freaking show, and this is back in the early noughts. Like, late 90s, actually not late 90s, it was definitely early noughts. Someone had to freaking do that by, like, probably frame by, not even just frame by frame, but definitely did that without computers, or not anything like we got now. Like, I can do that now. I could keyframe up 4Kids dub of One Piece from the original anime. Super easy. Also, mash it, beat his ass. Every time that happens, by the way, I have to immediately switch the way I'm holding my controller to a claw motion, because otherwise I can't do it. Also, remember that one time that Goku did a Super Dragon Punch? It's pretty good. Pretty good. The sucky thing is that that's more like punching Luffy super hard, because he just rubber bands back. It would have been way more awesome if that actually broke through him, but I'll give it to him. So we wrecked his shit, we thought.
A mere monkey like you can defeat a god? Behold, I shall show you our true power. Mantra Reactor, release!
Y'all got nuclear fission? What?
Call upon the power of the mantra!
Oh god, is that Kingdom Hearts? Damn it. I knew they'd recreate that again. Oh god. He's looking good. Look at that bun. That's a pretty ass bun.
Of the 7 deities, I am an absolute being that protects this world and its mortals.
Now see, that would have been a good moment for a shut up Wizen. Imagine how we would have pulled that one off. Like, just, how do I shut him up from here? Now that would have been a work. I love this. I love it though. It's great. But yeah, with the One Piece stuff, I'm not going back into that. Don't worry. We're not going back to that. I just find that funny every time.
Asura the Destructor.
Oh my god, he's going to do the finger hole joke. Oh, he's gonna poke the pussy. He's gonna poke the pussy. Don't poke the pussy. There are children here, man. What do you gotta put the pussy back in the box? You can't put that back in the box after you poked it. It's used goods. So I legit thought before he closed his fist the first time I saw that he was going to do a legit Kamehameha. And then he pulls up a stance too. That made me like, is this man about to do some hype ass? Oh my god, is he about to catch a finger? Asura, don't do it. It's the ultimate pull my finger. Don't do it. That's a good shot. See, it's immaculate. The imagery. The imagery is gorgeous. As still frames and or just short clips, this game is nothing but sex. It's just pure sex on the screen. It's beautiful, sexy ass action. It's great.
It wasn't me.
But the longer the game goes,
Great rebirth.
Father!
the more that scenes play out, things just sort of break a little. They go a little good. Man, I didn't even get to hit that more than once. It's been 12,000 years since I got to hit something, man. Now, I ain't talking about punching. Maybe a little punching. She liked it. She liked it, though. It was soft. It was just on the butt. Just a little love punch on the booty. I hear the kids call it donkey punching. I love thinking about what must that feel like? Where at first he's just like, I got him. He's huge. So at first it's like, I got him. But then eventually, how does he feel that? That's a weird one. Thank God that's the only time that one happens. And I missed that so hard. I think at that moment I looked away because I thought, oh, I did it. Forgetting the whole triangle prompt is usually the ender. But yeah, I love the thought that definitely that realization on Wizen's face as it creeps up, being like, oh snap, wait, hold on. He's under my finger, hitting it hard right now. Dude, you just got blown up through your finger. You should feel bad. You're dead, so you can't feel, period, but you should feel bad about that. Yeah, he did it. Nice. And he even still has his... Oh, never mind.
Why are you here, Asura? Do you even know what you want?
I want to punch people. Because they stole my daughter.
Once at living.
What you mean? It's not like I just gave up.
You are a fool.
Y'all tried to kill me.
Next time, do not come back.
And And then the hard ass wake up. It's clean. It's clean. Fucking Sasuke. It's the same Sasuke bullshit too. It's like, come on, Naruto. Just stay down. You can't win. You suck. You don't know what you're doing. You're horrible. Bullshit, I'm horrible, Sasuke. Beat your ass. That's why I got an A. From the BS you spoke. See how I tied that together? It was real nice. It was real good. I pulled it all in and made it something palatable.